Welcome in our debate. Yeah, my man. Tight from Tight Sports to Alabama Mega Cast, ladies and gentlemen.
Roll Tide, reporting for duty.
Sir, yes, sir. I am DC Wolf, Auburn Addicts TV, man. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing flying. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tight? What's going on with you today, brother? What's up?
Man, I was just finishing up with dinner, man. I just gotta let you know, man. You know, my son made dinner, man, and my wife seasoned some boneless chicken thighs.
Okay.
And I'm a thigh man. When I had them boneless chicken thighs, you probably see this a piece of meat right there.
Okay.
I know that when I eat chicken thighs that's seasoned by my wife, man, eat them thighs, boy, I know there is a God. Only God can do something so beautiful.
There you go.
Take the bone out the chicken thigh.
Here you go.
So I can just go ahead and buy 4 of them real quick.
There you go, man. 4 chicken thighs.
4 chicken thighs. Baked. Didn't fry them.
Okay.
Baked them.
Okay. Do you do the overnight marinade stuff for your chicken thighs? You know.
Yeah, if you know how to cook. I mean, I hope y'all not busting open packages and just rinsing it off in the sink with Palmolive detergent.
Yeah,
sprinkle with salt and pepper and cooking it out. Yeah. Come on now.
Okay, that's two. That's two things. That's 2 things right there, man. People be like, no. People be like, do not rinse your chicken, which I don't agree with. And
people, 5% of the chicken probably got insect stuff on it, and the other 15% been dropped on the floor because mistakes happen. Because it goes across several floors. Yeah, think about it.
Yeah. I know a guy
chop your head off. Pause. You know.
Yeah.
You be rolling around the floor too.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I know a guy who worked. You know what I'm saying, in meat department, man.
Woo!
And he somebody came in. You know how you like, hey man, I got a whole chicken. Can you cut it up for me, please? And homie, like, he shall remain nameless, but the man gave him the whole chicken, but he had already cleaned up and was ready to go home.
Right.
The dude told me he was so mad, he took the man's chicken and just kicked it against the wall, bro. Just kicked it, punted it like a football, cut it up, just gave it to him. You know,
wouldn't bother me in this house. I'm gonna put that vinegar on it.
Yeah. That's what I do. I give
mine. We're gonna ranch it. You gotta ranch your meat, man.
You gotta ranch it. Yeah, I give mine a vinegar bath also, man. Same thing with my turkeys when I do my turkeys on Thanksgiving. Same thing.
Man, back when I was 19 years old, I dated a woman and said, you gotta ranch your meat off.
Yes, sir. You got to, man.
I thank her for that, wherever she is today.
TJ, what's going on, man? How you doing, man? We just out here chilling, man. About to get this going, about to get this iron bait debate going, man. And we ain't gonna delay you, man. I want to ask this question. I want to ask this to TJ, to all the people in the comments, all the Alabama fans, Auburn fans, Tight, everybody. Face forward and pay attention. And don't touch that dial. Only dial you should be touching is that like button. Bam. Okay, Tight.
Break it off, throw it out the window.
Yes, sir. Everybody is talking about. Everybody's talking about Alabama record, right? And there, SEC records. Everybody's been brainwashed. Everybody think they're gonna win the national championship. Auburn fans think they're gonna go 10-2 and make the playoffs.
Y'all win that championship?
Hey, man, if we go 10-2, there's a possibility, man. There's a possibility.
There you go, little brother. You can do it.
Auburn for like, what's up, man? How you doing? He says, what's up? Boy, you get DC. Hello, Tight. And so what I'm asking, Tight, is people are looking at being optimistic. Okay, I want to ask, man, are these teams? Is anybody scared? But I'm just be honest with you, man. I'm a little concerned. And what's the Alabama? It's me, the Alabama fan that comes in here all the time talking about.
It got in your head.
Yeah, man. This dude every time he come in, he talks about Auburn on a 5 beat. Yeah. So he's talking about Auburn losing 5 seasons, having a losing season for 5 seasons in a row. That's been a long time. Yeah, he's weighing me out with that, man. Yeah, he every week, man. So
every dang show.
Yeah, so I know Auburn fans and Alabama fans, they're being optimistic, but one thing neither team can do is stay the same. If either team stay the same, man, I'm saying, bro, we could be on the verge. We're already in the wilderness, dog. We're already in the wilderness, man. But I mean, I guess
is
it
it
could get
scary
worse.
out there?
Yeah, it's scary out here, man. It's like a lot of losing going on out here, man. It's a lot of losing.
You mean
It's scary out here, Tony.
So yeah, how do y'all talk to Georgia Tech in Colorado, the old Colorado?
Yeah, man. You see tears in my eyes. I'm crying. We talked to the old Tennessee, man. We kind of out here with Florida. Florida is kind of like
Florida
together. Florida,
what happened to them?
They slid into mediocrity, man. Tennessee, man. Arkansas after Bobby Petrino left just fell off. You know what I'm saying?
Like he fell off the motorcycle. Like he fell
the whole when he fell on that motorcycle, bro, the
whole program fell off.
Yeah, it did. So my question to you, Ty, is
what you call it?
Are you nervous, man? Are you nervous? Are you scared, bro?
Because I am a studier of the numbers.
Okay.
I do realize if Kalen DeBoer was to take his self out there, his country self out there,
okay, he ain't
and go 8-4.
Yeah.
I feel, whoa. Is this thing still on? If he was to go 8-4, that would be a problem. Because I just heard your boy Josh Pate was hanging out with Crane and Company.
Okay.
And something he said was that people kind of forget. He said, we really don't know if Nick Saban would have crunk off a couple of 9-3s if he had stayed.
I agree with that.
Because he pushed. I agree with it too. I said, because we don't know. You don't know.
You don't know.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Things were changing. They changed a lot for a guy that's 70, and he got on up out of there. But what if he'd have Joe Paul'd it?
Yeah.
I remember when Joe Paul went from being like, oh my God, we gotta go against Paterno, to the point where it was like paying Penn State this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, it was like,
okay.
It was Penn State. It was like, oh, we're going to Penn State.
Yeah.
Nobody cared. It was like, we got a good chance to win.
Yeah.
Because they became people don't even matter of fact, what generation? Yeah, this generation don't even know how feared Penn State, how feared Joe Paul was.
Yeah.
In the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah. He was that guy, bro.
Feared. He was that dude.
Yeah.
And he kept coaching. By the time most of our people in the chat were born, they were like, "Oh, that's nice. That old guy, they let him keep his job. That's you get it's because your benefits change when you retire. You may just need it." And then all the scandal, but before then, man, when you saw them dark shades coming out that tunnel,
yes, sir,
you better sit up straight.
Yes, sir.
They're about to bring the wood to you.
That's right. That's right.
Bring the wood to you. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He was even killed people. If you don't know, with Bear Bryant, he was a young, even killed coach with Bear Bryant. He was younger than Bear Bryant, but he was like giving Bear the business.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But you can fall off.
Yeah, and they
stay too long, and now Penn State's like
they are just not too long ago getting back, bro.
Yeah. That's what, 20-some years, maybe? I don't know when the last time was the next championship, but I mean, in the 70s, man, it was giving Alabama the business.
Yeah. And now, like with Auburn, bro, we've been on the slide, dude. And it's like, truthfully, dude, if they don't get it together, we could have 5 losing seasons. It doesn't seem like it's happened. That it's happening, but man, we are in a place where, bro, we've been at the bottom of the SEC. Auburn fans have been optimistic. I give them that. They show up, man. They're great fans. Man, we've been at the bottom of the SEC, bro.
Yeah, because with
the Vanderbilts and Vanderbilt beating us.
Here's the thing.
State, Arkansas, Kentucky's, man. You know what I'm saying? It's no way Auburn has any business with the resources they have, man, and the in-state recruiting and the surrounding recruits they have. There's no way Auburn shouldn't be a perennially 9-10 win team, man.
It's a thing about that. I guess it's a law of thermodynamics. I don't know. Like nothing remains the same. Everything's always in constant motion. I don't know if that's Newton or law of motion or whatever, but I tell my kids this all the time. You're either growing or you're dying. There is no hanging out here at 8 wins or hanging out here at 10. You're growing or you're dying. So that's the thing with Alabama. Yeah, he can go in there and get another 9-3 season or come out with 8-4. He go 8-4. Things they go in the reverse, not just in reverse. They go in reverse 3 times. Like
Yeah.
3 times in reverse. Like your top 5 hopeful recruiting class in 2026 becomes top 15 in 2027. And if you keep that up, and you know what I was talking about is we kind of discussed this subject.
Okay.
This new dynamics, why everything is nuts in college football.
Okay.
People know, I told you, I think Kellen DeBoer, even if he did win 7 or 8 games, he gets 4 years.
What?
But here's the caveat. Yeah, here's the caveat.
Hold up, bro.
His 4th year would end around game 4 or 5. You can't fire a coach in January no more.
Okay, expound on that. Because you were talking about that. So you saying he would get, you saying if
we get 3, he'd be messed up.
So if he wins 8, no matter what he does this year, he gets another year.
So like, he go 8. Yeah, I'll say anything he does this year. So he get 8, 7, whatever. Okay. He gets another year. And then it's like, boy, there's no turnaround in sight. Going into that 4th year, so they'll probably get rid of him in the fifth game. So, you couldn't fire nobody in the season. It would be catastrophic.
Okay,
to your program, whoever you are, do not fire your coach in January.
Because I think if Kalen DeBoer has an 8-win season this year, and then next year he has another 8-win season,
I say he have to go down to 7 at least.
I think he gone. I say
that next year,
because next year he win 8 games. I think he gone after the season.
But I don't think. But it'd be dumb to do it. They can do that, but it's dumb to do it.
Okay,
because if you fire him at the beginning of the season, at least you got your team. At least you got folks that want to play. One thing these kids don't want to be doing is seen as quitters. They're like, well, y'all can leave now in the portal. It's September. Go ahead. First of all, where are you going? Can you get a red shirt? Especially if I fire him around game 6 or 7. Are you going to qualify for a red shirt?
Okay.
But if you see that's the thing though. At the end of that 3rd season, if things going downhill, people are probably going to be leaving anyway. Those that, see themselves going to the next level and all this other stuff, they're probably getting out of there anyway. But I don't care who your program is. Okay. You fire a coach in January, February, it is going to be so hard to not only replace. First of all, you got to replace the players that left. So you definitely going down in quality.
Yeah.
But you got a better chance of having your coach in waiting already there, or just promoting an assistant from the inside, keeping those players you got, and you might turn the season around. Who knows? Maybe the offensive coordinator know what he's doing, or the defensive coordinator knows enough to make it a pretty decent season to hold your program together. Now, I'm just speaking hypothetically. I do not think this can happen, but it is always in the realm of possibility that things can go backwards. And if they go backwards from 9 wins, just 8 wins, it's gonna go backwards fast because y'all remember name a great program. Like I said, Joe Paul, they've been down there for a while. Franklin's bringing them back.
Yeah, Tennessee did it, man. Like when they got rid of Phil Fulmer, man, they thought they were gonna get rid of him and get rid of the old ways, and we're gonna take a step in the future, man. And bro, they went backwards, bro.
Look at the gap between Coach Fisher and Coach what's the dude name just won in Michigan? Not Mike Tomlin. Good gracious. What is the gap? Harbaugh. Between Fisher and Harbaugh got it for decades.
Yeah, that was a long time. Michigan fell off too. Yeah, Michigan fell off because they tried to go forward. They thought they were getting innovative and getting the guy from West Virginia, Rich Rod. And
it didn't work.
They are just becoming back relevant, man. So
you and I think you can go down now because of the money. You can go down quick. It's just like, okay, in Texas right now. I don't know. Texas Tech got money, y'all. So Texas got money. We know that. Texas A&M got money. But what if you Texas, you can't lose to another Texas team?
No, man. And it's like, think about it. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of Texas is just getting back.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Texas is just getting back, man. And
they hurt themselves by getting rid of Matt when they did.
They did.
That dude should have been allowed to retire because they had a lot of money to walk away from them when they did that. Mac Brown had all them connections, all that money. It's just like I say about Florida State. Remember a long time ago, I told you when Bobby Bowden retires, Florida's going to be in a mess.
Yeah.
Ready for somebody to take over.
Yeah.
And it still ain't paying itself out.
Think about Miami, bro.
What? Woo! Shout out to my boy Randy. God,
yeah, bro. Yeah, man. They are finally just getting back for real, getting back, man. And then they still missed the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So are they really back? So my thing is with
shout out to you, Warren, my boy from New York, the New Yorker that loves Miami. I whatever, man. It's like, hey, shout out to my boy Warren, but it ain't gonna happen, Warren. It ain't gonna happen.
Okay. Water Cooler Talk Sports. Nick, what's going on, Nick? How you doing, man? We just talking about this Auburn talk, man, Alabama talk, man, SEC talk. The question is, man, are y'all scared, man, of perpetually being in the wilderness with Auburn?
I tell people it's a possibility. You gotta be being real, whether it's 2% real, like I'm feeling about this, a 6% possibility that we just hit 8 wins.
Yeah,
it's still a possibility, you know.
Yeah,
I know DC think it's a 51% possibility we're gonna win 8 games or less, but it's only like 6%. But it's a possibility. All we're saying is, I'm looking at the messages in the chat. I feel your chat, but it's a possibility because a lot of these teams were built different, man. I mean,
for
Miami to fall flat on their face is crazy because everybody else kept going to South Florida getting players.
Yeah, man. I agree.
And I told people like Alabama fans, please note, we got a lot of quarterbacks from Texas.
Okay.
A lot.
Okay, so what does that mean, Ty?
I'm saying it's about to be shut off.
Okay.
Because Texas Tech coming in with that paper. Just stole one from SMU, for Christ's sake.
Okay.
SMU, who just got some paper.
Okay.
So now Texas Tech got some paper. Them quarterbacks going to be few and far between.
That's what's up, man. Nick's from Water Cooler Talk Sports. He said, "What's good? No live show tonight on Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Y'all take that note down. C Hall, what's going on? C Hall, War Eagle fam, and there goes Nick. Yes, it is. And there goes Huggy Bear, Auburn dad for life. What's going on, Auburn dad? Huggy Beard is in the house. That's Huggy Bear. I said Huggy Bear.
Huggy Beard.
Oh, he can be both. He can be Huggy Bear.
There's only one Huggy Bear.
Yeah, he can be both.
No, he can't.
He is.
You can't be Huggy Bear.
You know,
Huggy Beard.
He can be.
Can't be Huggy Bear. Starsky and Hutch. The name is taken.
He can be both, man. Because he, you know what I'm saying? He's a Rooster Mac. He
absolutely not.
Okay, tight deny your name, man. So y'all gonna have to hash that out.
They said Huggy Beard, not Huggy Bear.
Yeah, I'm just saying he can be both, man.
You're not gonna take this away from a great
lady might
Michigan father.
His lady might want him to be the Huggy Beard and the Huggy Bear and the Rooster Mac, man.
No, it's not gonna happen.
And Sweet Sugar Bear Williams. You see what I'm saying?
But he can have that. Those names are not taken.
Okay, so you just gonna deny the man, reject his name.
Huggy Bear? He can't have it.
If I want to call, if he want to be Huggy Bear too.
Huggy Bear was on Starsky and Hutch.
All right, tight. I'll let y'all.
Being disrespectful today.
The plain,
just like all.
Plain truth. We need some truth in here, man. Talk to us. Are you afraid of Auburn? Well, we not sliding.
I don't want to say the word afraid. I mean, because Alabama fans, we don't have that Kool-Aid pumped through our system like y'all do. But
we got Kool-Aid.
I mean, y'all should be.
It's reality pumping through my system.
It's like, whatever it is. But it's like I won't say we don't have nitrous gas pumping through the Alabama system right now.
Your chest ain't out like it normally is.
Yeah, that chest is not out. It's just we don't have a tank top on, no muscle shirt. We got on the sweat. We got on the hoodie though. We got on the hoodie. We wear the hoodie. We kind of keep your chin up. Get your hat pulled down low. We
just want to know, man, how y'all feel about the season, man. If it goes in reverse the other way, everybody's optimistic, man. But I just got to thinking about, like, bro, what if it goes sideways, man? It's like for both programs. I know for Alabama, even for Florida, man. They're teetering. Because if they get rid of Napier, bro, they gonna go slide right back to where they were, man.
Bad coaches in great jobs. Not saying that he's one of them.
Yeah,
but bad coaches in great jobs. This is actually a good period for you because I'm guessing you'll fire coach game 5, game 6 instead of waiting, instead of doing it in the previous year at the end of the season. Because I know how detrimental we had a goat to walk away from our program and things fell apart. And they were like, "What's wrong with Alabama? Why the boy the boy was out in the street with a big bucket? He was capturing doggone recruits and cleaning out lockers and ringing doorbells. You know somebody want to play football?
Hold it together, baby.
Man, what you talking about? He got the duct tape out, and then they get to the game like, what kind of offense is this?
And in this day and age, man, with transfer portal, man,
we got contracts to fulfill. Don't be asking about the offense. We're just trying to get through the season. We're glad we got 100 people out here willing to wear a shirt because
y'all had like 30 people jump in the portal, man. Yeah, just like Marshall, man.
So this is the thing. Think if your coach is terrible and you fire him.
Yeah.
And then they get 30 days. You might as well have that 30 days should happen either right at the end of the season. Maybe they'll move it down, but ain't nobody going nowhere in game 6. Who's recruiting you at that time? I mean, somebody may sign you, but that's weird. Fire your coach in the middle of the season. It's a new day. New day, y'all.
Okay. Check this out, though. And Five Adam looks at it differently. Five Adam still got his chest out like, Nick Saban's still there and, y'all rocking and rolling. Five Adam says FSU, 3 cupcakes, Vandy, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Tennessee, South Carolina, easy.
So, but he left out LSU, Auburn, and Georgia.
So if y'all lose those, you don't make the playoffs.
But look, that's 9-3 though. That's what I'm saying. Like, Auburn. I think we're gonna win the Iron Bowl. With all due respect, we're gonna win the Iron Bowl. Anyway, LSU, Georgia. If you lose those 3, you're not going to the playoffs again.
Yeah, you're not going to the playoffs, man. So I mean,
Adam, I agree with you on your list here. I agree with you, but if you don't win the other 3 games you didn't mention, you in the same position. Remember, I said, is it the law of thermodynamics or law of motion? Nick know the answer. But anyway, you can't stand still.
Yeah, you in the same
because our 9. Here's a perfect example. Our 9, Ole Miss is 9, South Carolina's 9. Look all different.
Yeah,
ours look terrible.
Yep. Auburn's 9.
Ours looks terrible.
Yeah.
Ole Miss missed the mark by a little bit.
Yep.
South Carolina is blowing up.
Yeah, South Carolina blowing up, Auburn blowing up, Florida blowing up. Tennessee is doing phenomenal.
But they have 9 wins. But I mean, those 3 teams.
If Tennessee gets 9 wins, bro, after losing their quarterback,
they went to the playoffs. Yeah,
they're gonna look good. You see what I'm saying?
They're gonna look good if they get 9 wins, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And is he gonna be the first coach to get up out of here?
The boy?
Tennessee.
No, man. They just went to the playoffs last year, and their quarterback, they just lost their quarterback. No.
How bad is it gonna be this year, though? How bad is it gonna be this year?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm just like, man, it wasn't like, and this is no slight to Nico, man, but it wasn't like Nico was a Heisman candidate either, though. You see what I'm saying?
It was supposed to be for that kind of money.
I know, but I'm just saying what I'm saying though. And again, if you look at the numbers, man. If you look at the numbers, it wasn't like he was a Heisman candidate. He might be this year. Don't get me wrong. He might be this year, and I'm hoping that he will be. But what I'm saying,
Nico?
Nico wasn't a Heisman, so they might not fall off as bad as people think.
Whose fault was it that he wasn't a Heisman candidate though?
I don't know, man.
I tell you, go get me a high school kid. Bro. I tell you to go get me a high school kid for how much was it? $1.5, $2 million?
From what I understand.
What was it?
$2 million.
I give you the green light.
Okay.
To go get a high school kid.
Okay.
For $2 million. You say, well, I got $2 million, you go get it. Now I come back. Not only does he's not a Heisman candidate, he's starting. Okay. And we don't have the results we want. He leaves.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm saying in this day and
age, who's gonna be responsible for me wasting my money?
Nobody right now. Nobody.
Well, who? Okay, so then, add to it. What if they win 7-8 games this year?
Yeah, but it's just, bro, the luck of the draw. It's like, bro, it's just these days with these players, it's like going to Vegas. It's no escalators, bro. You going in this thing and you just putting all your chips on the table.
Somebody got to give me my money. I'm telling you,
just went in on that, went all the way in on
if they win. If they win 7-8 games for the next 2 years, he's gonna get fired.
Probably
somebody, somebody gonna be mad about that $2 million.
There's no recourse.
They gave him $4 million.
Yeah, it's no recourse.
Get the coach out of here because he don't know what he's doing. That's the only thing you can do.
That's it, bro. If you
fire him at game 6, you gotta fire him at game 6 because Tennessee it'd be as empty as those folks head living on the mountains up there.
No, bro. that's an excellent point. It's like even now you have to be strategic about when you fire your coach, because it's like if you fire him after the season, like you said, you can lose your whole team.
And you get so he ain't coaching no more. Your new coach is scrambling up. Just
I agree.
Go ahead and fire him like game 5.
Yeah,
then the rest of the coaching staff can keep keep everybody on board. Yeah, and then you can go get a coach, and that coach can be in there before you go to the bowl game or whatever, if you make a bowl game, and then go back to recruiting and try, because it's gonna fall apart. It's just a matter of how bad it's gonna fall apart. Because I'm telling you, if nothing else, Coach DeBoer did a bang up job. Yeah, losing a top 3 recruiting class and still ended up in the top 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Yeah,
it was a bang up job.
Yeah, he did.
And everybody told him that he couldn't recruit in the South. And it was like,
he did.
It was like
it's still yet to be seen type.
It's still yet to be seen.
Kalen DeBoer is the elite coach with Keelan Russell plus elite class 2025. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And I saw one of the polls, we went from 53rd to like 45th, and we right behind Auburn. You know what they say, DC? When we even, I'm leaving.
Y'all look like y'all pulling out the gate on us, bro. I ain't no for real. Play True says Bama's schedule looks tough, but their defense looks strong. Okay.
Their defense is very much other, man. Do not tell Bama fans. Don't shh.
No, man. Y'all get this dude, man.
Bama fans, don't tell them nothing. They should be afraid. The world should be very, very afraid.
He says Bama.
This man think we don't have no defensive lineman, by the way. So
no, I didn't say that, bro. And I keep hearing you say that, and you say it on other shows, man. You are, you know what I'm saying? You go with this narrative of stuff I did not say, man.
NFL prospects. We ain't got no defensive line.
That type, man. I've been listening to you. I listened to your show on Monday. I listened to Around the Herd, man, and you saying this stuff I did not say, bro. You misrepresenting my quote. You said it on Nick them show.
James Smith, L.T. Overton.
I did not say y'all have lineman, dude. I did not say that.
We're full of beast,
man.
London Simmons. London Simmons.
Eyes running.
Sophomore. He's looking for you, by the way. He's looking for you.
Hey, man, I'm just telling you, man. That's not what I said. I said Alabama did not keep recruiting defensive linemen at the rate they're recruiting. They did not have. They did not have an elite interior defensive line class last year, and I'm saying they can't keep duplicating that, bro. So that's the big difference in that and saying that y'all don't have defensive lineman type, man. You got.
What you said? You said they ain't like Saban. They ain't doing it. They ain't got it like. They ain't doing it like. Yeah.
Y'all not recruiting interior defensive lineman like Saban.
London Saban want to come in. I don't know what you mean. I'm looking at them. I'm just saying you need to.
Okay, man.
If you knock on your door like that sound like the police, that's probably London Simmons, and don't answer that.
Just saying, man. I did not say that. You need to stop misrepresenting my quotes, man. See how, man. What's going on, man? Got to get my peeps in here.
Lord.
Who that?
That man said, "Go Diggs or something." Go. What is that? Go.
I don't know, man. I don't know what that's like.
Hey, do you think Kirby's still crying about that $20,000 they're losing every month to the people who lied to them?
Kirby over there crying right now, man.
I think the people crying because these parents are figuring out I can send my child to Georgia, but I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah. Ooh. Dang, Don.
And I want him to graduate from college. 40% ain't cutting it.
Dang, Don.
40% with all these AI and tutors and academic counselors and $1 million facilities and libraries and computers. Y'all can't get my 40% through? Come on, man.
What's up, Don, man? How you doing, man? Don, what do you think?
Everybody that joined the athletic program is drinking. That's what the problem is.
Don, what's Georgia record gonna be, man? This dude's wild, man. Oh, he said Bama is different. Bama is Mecca.
What? To the east, my brother. To the east.
Bama is Mecca. Oh my God, man.
Yeah, it is kind of like the Mecca. I mean, because all things considered, and with all due respect, Bama is the Mecca. I did say with all due respect.
Oh my God. Stop it, man. AD4L, what's up, man? Catch us up tight.
Let's see. LOL, 50%, 8 wins. What is that? Oh, yeah. It's going to be a great year for the SEC. Don Julio says, it's going to be a great year for some of us. Auburn there for life said, take Bama after Bear fell till Stallings. Then after Stallings, it was a long time till Saban. This happens. And you know what? Man. Yeah, and it's true because I remember, I don't know if y'all remember Coach Nick Price. Man didn't get a chance to make it to one practice. I think he got set up.
What's his name? What's his name?
Was it Nick Price?
No,
Price, but it was some.
It was some Price.
He was coming down from Washington State, and I think they set that dude up. Y'all gonna read that story? I can't talk about it on here because it involves shoe modeling. Yeah, like he's laughing. AD4L says Tyke taking out the copium. What is that? Taking out copium, which we have had lie with the what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's break this down. AD4L, you've been drinking the good stuff. Let's see. Taking tight talking GA out. You gotta slow down, Auburn Dad. You gotta slow it down. Plain truth say I think Auburn win 9 games with a win, I guess, over Georgia.
Okay.
WDE. Some curse words. 5 Adams says Auburn have higher chance of a bad season than Bama. Duh. Kevin DuBois lost like 50 players in the portal after Saban retired and still won most games by Bama's first year coach. Yeah, he didn't
win most games. Like
he had the most wins of a first year Alabama coach.
Well, that's skewed type, man. The man that who
skewed.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
You saying it's skewed because you're all. Come on now.
No, man. This is a legit question, and we're gonna get out of here. This is a legit question, man. It's like he lost. He won most games by first year.
Rationalize, y'all. This is the Auburn rationale. Go ahead and tell me why we shouldn't be celebrating this.
It's just a question, man. It's just a question. What? Did any first year Alabama coach inherit a roster like he inherited?
Oh no, I don't have a time machine. Next question.
I'm just saying. We know
we got 5 national championship coaches.
Saban didn't.
6 national
we know Gene Stallings
championship coaches. We national championship coaches that won more than 2 championships. I mean, I can't.
We know Mike did. What's his boy name? Mike DeBoe. No, the other guy. We know he didn't. The one Mike Shula didn't. You know what I'm saying? All these coaches didn't inherit a better roster than this guy. He probably inherited the best roster in Alabama history.
But when you say Mike DuBose didn't get a better roster, how could you prove that?
No, bro. Because I was watching football back then. And
you was analyzing the roster at the time that Bill Kerr gave.
Analyzing recruiting too, because
who came with the Bill Kerr? Bill Kerr. Then it was that was Gene Stallings. So you said Stallings didn't leave nobody nothing. They were just winning. Then
I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing.
That's what you just said. You said Mike DuBose didn't get a good roster.
You go see how you misrepresent what I'm saying.
Stallings was run out of football. You remember this, right?
That's what Alabama fans do, man.
No, but Stallings was run out of football.
What I'm saying,
he had to leave.
I didn't say that.
Pretty good because we was about to pay y'all forehead in, and then you cooked up something and got rid of him.
That's what I said, man. That's what I said. He had a better roster than everybody else. I didn't say he had nothing. Other coaches had nothing. I say he had a better roster, man. Nick Saban was recruiting number 1, number 2 classes.
This dude came off of a national championship 2 years prior to leaving Alabama. Mike DuBose or whoever coach that was, when they took over, they had a pretty good roster. I don't think Mike did anything with it.
It wasn't better than this roster, man.
I'm just saying, but I can't go back and tell you that Coach Ears Wadsworth, who won 2 championships at University of Alabama. I don't know what he had.
Who is Ears Wadsworth?
That's one of our national championship winning coaches. You didn't learn your history. You didn't learn your Alabama history.
Alabama history, man.
It starts at Tuskegee and it ends at Alabama. You just go right past off.
Come on, man. Go ahead. Catch up on the thing, bro, so we get out.
Huggy Beard said, as of now, Huggy is single. What are we talking about here?
Huggy Bow. Go ahead.
He said, Huggy Beard is right there, like Beardy's Coliseum. Anyway, I'm working on it, though. About to mac down a couple, 2 or 3 scribbles. Oh, man. Go get them on my team because I got some big plans. Righteously. Man, what are we talking about? What is college football is going amok. 5 LSU is a win because they struggle at Alabama. Yeah, they do struggle at Alabama. 5 Adams said LSU is a win because they struggle at Alabama. Yeah, that game is harder for us in Baton Rouge. It's very weird. Nico was a 5-star recruit. Yeah, he was a 5-star recruit. 5 Adams stopped with the excuses. He lost 50 players. Saban put on your wall. No excuses. Yeah, and there's another thing too to think about. He lost 50 players, but everybody telling us how great the roster was.
No, y'all, but y'all exaggerate because he lost 30, man.
I'm just hold on. Remember the blue chip number? I wonder, was it adjusted after them 30 players?
It was adjusted, and y'all was still
bring them in, then he's getting started, and he came over. Listen, that's a good point. Hold right there. Hold what you got. He had a great roster. He lost 30, including a lot of starters, several starters, and you got the regular attrition. 50 players altogether when you add up the seniors that left.
Yes.
So he went and got players because remember, some 40 left. I gotta go get the number. They
30,
did leave.
Man. 30.
That's 30 in the portal.
Yeah,
30 we have no seniors. Unlike Georgia, our folks graduate. Okay, so in 5 years, Georgia may take 7.
Oh man, why you shoot Don catch the straight, man? Leave Don alone, man. Go ahead.
Let me finish my point. So then he goes out and gets 30 replacements, transfer portal. Otherwise, then he wins 9 games. Was it all Saban, or was it DeBoer? Was it a combination?
No, man. What I'm saying is Saban recruited so well, tight.
Yeah, but that man know his first and last name. It's not Nick, and his last name.
What I'm saying, man, is Saban recruited so well. They lost all those players. They lost a lot of players and still had
won 9 games, though.
What I'm saying is, even with losing all of those players, even with losing those players, they still had one of the most talented rosters in the country.
Because he went and got new players, right?
What that says is
because he went and got new players, right?
What that says is Nick Saban was phenomenal at recruiting. That's what that says.
I got him. Man. I got him. Folks, do you hear this?
Do you hear
this? I got him.
What was the record? Tight.
I got him.
You got to look at Tight. He just held him.
He's a bad trap.
No, you don't.
I got it.
Tight. Listen.
How many people Alabama lost it?
Tight. They lost 30, but listen.
No. That's in the portal.
Okay, but can you listen for a second, bro? Listen. They lost 30 going out in the portal. They lost 30 players. Okay, just say if they had attrition in graduation or NFL. You still have to account for the number 2 recruiting class that Saban had already assembled.
And he finished
that, bro.
Saban finished third.
What I'm saying, Tight, is he held together what Saban had already brought in.
A lot. 10 of them kids.
Saban put that class together, Tight.
The 5 stars left. Remember the guy that said Ohio State right now. They left.
Bro, Saban put Ryan Williams was a Saban recruit, bro. So Ryan Williams was a Saban recruit.
But Saban didn't get the sign. That was Ryan Williams' class. Ryan Williams' class was Caleb DeBoer. He said
that class, dude.
So he said, even though he wasn't coaching,
he just held the class together.
Agreed to come and play.
He just held the class together. And then Saban just stayed.
They didn't have to agree to come play with DeBoer.
What I'm saying, he did. What I'm saying is Saban assembled that class, dude. He just held it together, dog. I give him credit for. I give him holding it together. I do. But say what?
The class went from, it was like number 1 or 2. When Saban left, people decommitted and went down. It went way down, and he put
you have to
it back up. That's what people told him. He can't recruit because it went down in the rankings, and he came back to number 2 or 3, depending on which poll you look at.
How many people did he actually add to that Saban class, bro? It was almost finished, man.
I think half of them.
It was a number 2 class when he took.
It was half of them. He had to replace half the people on it, though.
No, he didn't.
And he brought in some doggone transfers.
No, he did not.
It was a bunch of people that decommitted from the class. Y'all, 2 of them at Auburn.
Okay, bro, he flipped those before Saban left. He flipped Perry before when Saban was there. Don't see what I'm saying? That's a narrative that didn't happen. He flipped Perry.
He left.
DeMarcus Riddick. He got DeMarcus Riddick when Saban was there. He got Perry Thompson.
No, there's some other people
there.
Like Antonio Coleman was on the list, right?
He flipped Antonio Coleman. He flipped Antonio Coleman, flipped back and forth while Saban was there.
But he flipped away when Saban was gone.
I don't know that. We can check on that. But he
I know
when Saban was there.
But I'm telling you, a lot of the Alabama players that y'all got 9 out of top 10.
No, we didn't, bro. They took them when Saban was there.
No, I'm talking about 9 or 10. Saban was gone. In the last year's class, we ain't get with about 5 people from Alabama.
Tight. When did Saban leave?
Class 2025.
When did Saban leave?
He left last year, like
he left in January, right?
February, yeah.
Okay, when is early national signing?
February.
No, it's in December. You sign most of the.
When is it finalized though?
When you sign your papers. When you sign, you can sign in December. You can sign whenever you.
When is it over with? When is it over with?
It's over when you sign your papers. Most cats sign in December.
Them people that sign in December.
Most of your guys sign in December.
They can decommit.
I know they can decommit, but what I'm saying is Nick Saban already got the goal down that team.
What I'm saying is to me.
Right, Nick Saban recruited those guys to Alabama for
him. He left. And some of them left too. I ain't say all of them. Okay. But y'all said 30 people jumped in the portal. We worried about the people that was on the field that jumped into the portal. Because we're not talking about the signing class. The people that was in the class didn't play last year.
He still had people that came.
One freshman played last year. That's Ryan Williams.
That's Mbakwe played too, tight.
Didn't start.
He played, bro. A lot of freshmen played. Y'all, Red played. I think the Brown guy played. Oh, they were freshmen.
Red Morgan was not a freshman.
Yes, Red Morgan was because Auburn.
Red Morgan is not a freshman. Red Morgan, a grown man with 5 kids and 2 wives. Look, that man is not a freshman.
Freshman didn't play last year. Tight, stop it.
He almost left this year. So we had 2 freshmen to play. We're talking about 25 people. The people on the field. Caleb Downs that went to Ohio State left. We had a 5-star I can't think of his name, quarterback that went to Ohio State as well. We had our center that left. The center walked out of the door out there. Ty Fan was messing with him by his couple of mistakes he made. And who else would have lit off a lineman left? I'm just saying, I think for 9 wins, going back to my original point, maybe I should think higher about these 9 wins this man got. That's a lot of time.
Well, when you got one of the most talented rosters in the whole country.
Because he did a good job of piecing it back together.
Yeah, but again, when we talk with
you can't have both ways. You can't have both ways. He got a lot of talent because he pitched in and did something. It ain't like he stepped back and said, them people gone, they ain't coming back.
But they're
gone, they ain't coming back. No, he went the other door and got some people to replace them.
Right. Answer this question, and we can wrap this up with a bow. Should Alabama have lost to Vanderbilt?
Lisa, I can answer that. No. As ain't no Bo Jackson.
No, they shouldn't have lost to Vanderbilt. No. Should Alabama have lost to Oklahoma? No, they shouldn't have.
Y'all shouldn't have lost to Vanderbilt. Y'all shouldn't have lost.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Oklahoma. Y'all should have lost. That's not the point.
I agree. That
is more wins than any other Alabama coach in his first season. Do you know that includes Nick Saban? Do you know that includes Bear Bryant? Do you know that includes Ears Wadsworth, who you don't know who that is?
Right.
Do you know that includes Gene Stallings?
The point is Alabama and Auburn both had their rosters were more talented than their win records. I can admit it. Auburn shouldn't have lost as many games they lost with the talent on the roster. I'm saying the same thing.
We expect Alabama, bro.
Alabama should have lost to Vanderbilt and a pedestrian Oklahoma team, dude. They shouldn't have with the talent that they had on the team, with the talent that Oklahoma had being down. Auburn shouldn't have lost to Oklahoma either.
But y'all got the same coach. Y'all consistently lost 2 years in a row with the same coach.
And we shouldn't have because our roster is more talented than that. That's what I'm telling
giving you. This man I'm giving him his gesture. You're proving to me right now that I really should be appreciative of these 9 wins. I just thought about it. He lost 30. We had some number of seniors that left the team. I don't know how many. I got to go find out. I'm thinking like, you know what? 9 wins. I'm glad. I'm happy I did. You know what? I gotta go apologize to my neighbor's dog. I shouldn't have kicked that dog after that Oklahoma game.
Stop it, man. You don't believe y'all was okay with 9 wins. 5 out of 6.
I said he did a good bang-up job. It's looking based on you flapping your gums.
So if he did a bang-up job,
look better than it ever look.
Bro, if he did
thank you, DC. I thank you for letting me see the light, for making me, man, I feel so much better.
If he did a bang-up job, why did you want to get rid of the offensive coordinator?
Because that was the problem. That was the problem. That's why we should be celebrating him.
But you should be celebrating the offensive coordinator because he won 9 games.
He ain't the offensive coordinator no more.
No, but I'm saying why?
Dreams come true. He got fired.
Why? You didn't see?
Dreams come true.
You got fired. Point made.
Dreams come true. He is not the offensive coordinator at the University of Alabama. It is now Ryan Grubbs, and that is why the world should be trembling in fear.
So why aren't you celebrate? Why aren't you celebrate Mr. Sheridan?
Because if they mess around and go undefeated, they got a chance. They got a possibility of going undefeated this year too. I don't see it happening, but there's a possibility we may just run off 12 on y'all. Now, wouldn't y'all be crying after that? I understand. Y'all don't want to see us rise back to the top. Y'all don't want to see us win 10 and get in, but we may win 12. Tell all y'all to go to. You know?
Okay. 5 Adam says Auburn was 5-7 last year. Yes, man.
Yeah, man. So I don't even know why they shouldn't have been spitting all over.
What's up, motivated, dedicated, man? What's going on, man? Appreciate you protecting the country, motivated, dedicated. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I see that Claude.
You allow me and him to get on here and you allow him to get on here and talk nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. Salute to you.
5-7. You just forgot that quick. 5-7. You are defending mediocrity right now. Is what you're doing.
He said nobody plays defense out there, man. He said, I'm sorry, Motivated said Nico gonna shine at UCLA because nobody plays defense. I can agree with that.
They got number 1 recruiting class this year so far.
But they are in the Big Ten now, so you have to look at that. They're in the Big Ten, so they will be playing the Ohio States, the Michigans, the
Penn State's defense
Oregon, Penn State, Ohio State,
Oregon. Oregon messed up your regular season.
Yeah, they ain't in the poo pie Big 12 no more. No one makes excuses for us. We had dumb play call at 100%. You freeze, either wins or get fired. Truth. That's the truth. Yeah, I agree with it. Yeah.
How many got to win? 84. How many got to win?
Yeah. Okay. Huggy says tight faking the funk, man. He know you ain't say nothing, DC. Yeah, for real, man. He just be like, Jesus, man. What's up, Anderson? How you doing, man? Come help me. War Eagle, man.
Stop cursing.
The Intimidator, man. He, you know what I'm saying? He got to intimidate his avatar.
Who's that? Ricky Bobby? My bad.
Man, Dale Earnhardt, man, the Intimidator. What's crazy? I was watching NASCAR, man, when that happened, man. When that happened. And my wife
too, wasn't it?
Yes, man. And my wife is a nurse. We were watching together, man, and we watched the accident. And she was like, when the ambulance pulled off, she was like, it's not good. I'm like, what you talking about?
You know, lights on.
That. Yeah, she was like, the way it's pulling off, dude.
No lights on.
Yeah. She was like,
no lights, no siren, no good.
Absolutely, man. 92 Jeremiah Beeman did not play a lot as a young player. He played great when he played. Okay, so Jeremiah Beeman. Yeah, I think they're looking for him to step up this year, and that's what a lot of analysts saying. But it's just because, like, because I said it's dumb.
Let me take care of it.
Because I say it's dumb. Right. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of national analysts are saying that Alabama has one of the best front fours in the nation. They're top on both sides, defenses and offensive line. But what they're saying is the defensive line, they have to find someone to step up and have depth, man. I'm not saying they don't have talent there, and I didn't say they don't have anybody. Just like the other analysts are saying that the backup's going to have to step up, man. That's all. And this Alabama fan saying it, man. But when I say
the scheme changed from what Saban did to what Womack is doing now, it's different. And it was very effective. According to Josh Pate, who was talking to your boys again over there at Crane and Company, he said they were solidly a very good defense. And I saw that in 2 games.
I agree with that.
Get better. Nowadays, and I repeat what Coach Womack said. He said last year they knew what to do. This year he sees people that understand what they're doing. and
I get it.
Time.
Like, I'm not just
we hold Auburn to 32 yards rushing and 100 yards passing with 5 picks. You may get it.
Yeah, that's excellent, man. I'm not.
Man,
I'm not
understand. I'm thinking
talking,
2 pick sixes for y'all.
I'm not sitting talking delusional football, man. It's like
the best.
Just an Alabama fan saying the same thing. Bro, but it's like because the Auburn fans said it, just you hear it different, bro. It's like I'm not saying nothing no different. I'm like, bro, Alabama offensive line is talented. You know, they're all. Some people rank them as the best offensive line in the nation. Some say they're top 5. Some, you know what I'm saying? So they have a good offensive line, man. Defensive line, the depth pieces are gonna have to step up. The first guys, I want
to see all the co-eds crying in the stands after Alabama walks off the field, and they will not have Alabama shirts. I want to see tears in Game 3. I want to see weeping and snot bubbles in Game 7. And I want to see him on the sideline. I want to believe. I want a quarterback be holding his head in his hands like, I can't believe what just happened, man. Because that's how we roll.
Look, man. I would just say this, man. Come get your
boy. Alabama win 11 games because I am going to be pitiful.
I know, man. I know. I already know it, man. I already know it, man. Sharp, bro. Come get you guys. Sharpshooters podcast, but Sharpshooters sports talk, man.
What's good, Sharp? Sharp already know. He know, man. He know.
I'm feeling under the weather. I'm feeling under the weather today, and I gotta like, this is ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous.
Man, I want to thank you though, DC. I just feel so much better about the job that Kalen DeBoer did in 2024. Man, I can't believe that, man.
But you can't have it both ways, tight. Come on, man.
No, you were telling me how bad it was. Not like, but we had 9.
It was bad, bro. Y'all shouldn't have lost 3 games.
This year, oh man,
y'all shouldn't have lost 3 games, tight. We shouldn't have lost 7. Both of us had more talented rosters than what our record showed.
I just don't agree with that to a certain extent. I told you,
why would you want to get rid of your offensive coordinator?
We won 9. New coach, 30 players out, recruiting class change. Oh man, just
Sharpshooter Sports says I have a big interview tonight at 6:30. Man, who you got? Sharp. Oh, he gone because it's 6:30.
Yeah, 6:30. You gotta go right up out of there. Gotta be time to listen to your foolishness.
Okay. So, Stephen Allen, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring Kiffin to the Plains, man. Okay, Stephen Allen. Stephen Allen, man. I don't know.
I want Hugh Freeze to win 8 games, get that extension. And was it Mike Price? Mike Price.
Yeah, Mike
Price. Yeah. Live with Tight. What was that? Live with Tight, was it?
Yeah.
Hey, what's good, bro? It was live. It's still live tight. What? Live with Tight? Live with Tight.
Yeah.
Milroe does not fit. He doesn't. But he was a good enough leader to keep the players intact. That's what they needed him for most part.
Okay. Keep reading, bro. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Any other coach makes the playoffs with Bama's roster last year? That's an opinion. Bear Bryant left an elite roster. I mean, Ray Perkins was awful. Ray Perkins was awful.
Okay.
3 years. No. Kiffin won't come to Auburn. He was about to come, and he chose his kids' opinion of not wanting to move again and stay in Ole Miss. Oh, yeah. Ole Miss with a P instead of a, he won't change again unless fire Steven. Who's fired Steven?
He's talking to Steven.
Let's fire. Yeah. That must be the coach of the Natty they claim but don't really have. Oh yeah, man, I'm just telling you, it's like 6 of them. They never fire him. Yeah, they probably won't fire the dude. 5, forget losing to Vandy, just like you don't look past Vandy. Everybody looked past Vandy until last year. Julian saying, Caleb Downs, yeah, man. Julian saying got up out of there. I wonder what Freeze could do with Bama's roster after losing almost 50 players. Jermaine Mims is saying, after almost losing 50 players, players left. And the portal was closed, so he couldn't refill with his guys. You know what? I am having an epiphany today. Go look that up, Auburn fans. I'm having an epiphany that I really should be apologizing to Kalen DeBoer right now.
Well, y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to start. Yeah, man, y'all need to start revisionist history.
Well, thank you, DC, for revealing the truth,
man. Here comes Jermaine in getting this dude. Here y'all go, man. That's your buddy right there.
Y'all put it all together.
You gotta hype your best up, Jermaine. You gotta hype your best up, bro.
I feel
y'all know that is ridiculous, man.
Oh my God. I gotta go back. Now, I got to do Jermaine Mills. I got to go back and see how many seniors did we lose that year. Let's see. Huggy Beard himself. He said the single comment was to address DC saying his girl might call him Bear.
Oh, okay. Okay.
My girl calls me Daddy, Huggy, or Sweet Sugar Bear. That's the only choice. Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I guess that's
yeah. Okay. Saying with the OSU. Yeah, man. That was big. That was a whole. Ryan was uncommitted when Kate.
But Saban recruited him. Good Lord,
Hey man, look, man.
Saban did all the heavy lifting, bro. Are y'all serious?
He recruited Michael Carroll too, but Michael Carroll didn't get on campus till 2024 in the summer.
Do what Alabama fans do.
I mean, they talk to these players when they juniors.
Come on,
and they saw more.
Saban did all the heavy lifting, dog.
Lifting.
Go ahead, man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
People do in retirement. Come on, man. He was down there with the doggone freshman orientation class. He was doing orientation. Travell, king of comments, says Mike Dubose came in with nothing, but the boy had the best roster going in. That's fine. That's fine because he did a lot of work to mend it back together, keep it together. Maybe the king could tell us how many seniors did Alabama lose that year Saban left? 23 after 2023.
It doesn't matter, man.
Says, how many millions did y'all pay Ryan Williams? Probably about 2. Sayan left, Peyton Woodyard left, and Jameer Grizzly left, all to 100 recruits in the 2024
100
all top 100, yeah, all top 100 recruits, yeah. Huggy says, all they could, and they can call me Rooster, but never Bear. I can't disrespect that. That's because DC's been disrespectful all day.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for calling you Huggy Bear, man. Forgive me. Go ahead.
And you still doing it.
I said I had to use it to apologize. I'm making a formal apology. Man.
You know it's only one Huggy Bear.
See, you called it Huggy Bear.
It's only one Huggy Bear.
You said Huggy Bear. Go ahead, man.
It's only one Huggy Bear.
You disrespecting that man again. Disrespecting me again, man. Go ahead, man.
5 Adams said Julian Sayans could have beat Milroy at QB. Julian won Elite 11 MVP.
Man, y'all need to stop, bro. I can't wait to this season, bro. How y'all disrespecting Miro like this, bro, is just unbelievable, man.
But we love Miro because he stayed.
Unbelievable, man. You talking about Julian
Sayans because he stayed. We love him because he stayed. We love him because he stayed. We love it. We don't like Julian Sayans because he did stay. I hope he play against Alabama and we can crack his ankle for him. Anyway, this is Poetry in Motion. Thank you, Stephen Allen. Thank you very much.
I guess so. Yeah, man. I guess, man, y'all enjoy seeing me have a headache, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey, man, I'll have a headache too if I ain't been here in 5 years.
Over here with this again, man. Go ahead, tight man. Come on.
I said Julian Saban, Isaiah Bond. I forgot about that. But yeah, I know Rodale Williams is.
Lord, man, y'all ducking.
Rodale Williams, 5 points, Milrow.
Come on, man.
5 Adam. He beat Georgia, LSU, and he won Iron Bowl.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all acting like this is just like trash, man.
Steve Allen said 3 points. Because we got 3 points at Oklahoma, man. Folks couldn't believe that. Huggy says, can we all just agree? Buck Fama. Oh man, you cursing backwards. That's kind of cute. Champ.
What's up, Champ?
Listen.
Yeah. Who is Champ though? Who is never listening?
Champ running with let me see who he running with. I think Auburn Tigers, I think.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, unless that thing says Bammers. I doubt he did that. I can't read it. Okay. He got on that, I think. 5 Adam. Miro could not throw the ball. Yeah, that would have kept
him. Have mercy, bro. Go ask Ryan Williams.
As Julian saying is what they're saying, but Julian, he left, man. I don't get.
Y'all need to stop, man. Disrespecting
maybe you know what? Maybe what's my safety? Maybe Malachi Moore is not in the NFL. If Caleb Downs would have stayed. I don't know.
Man, the way y'all disrespecting Miro is crazy, but go ahead, man.
Best running back in the league, says Stephen Allen. Talking about Milrow. Man, they supposed wow. Jermaine Mills, offensive coordinator, left right before spring camp. That was another thing, too. Yeah. Ryan Grubbs. 5 Allen. Ryan Grubbs or Derek Nix. I think that was a question. No, Steve Allen say
I don't know because really Hugh Freeze calling the plays, so I don't know.
That's probably y'all first problem.
And I haven't seen Ryan. I haven't seen Ryan Guerrero play call at Alabama, so we'll know after this season. But go ahead.
You will see it. Madison AU Chief, wake up tight. Please wake up. Caleb Underweb last season. Nick Saban was like what you doing.
What's up, Madison AU?
Okay, but you the AU Chief. What do you want anything to cause me tribulation and all them tree words? Anything. Huggy said, I'm calling now. Bama goes 10-2. FSU and Auburn stump on them. Bank it. Oh man, come on.
Boy, if they lose to FSU, bro, they are not going to.
Have you already started to imbibe of the sticky icky? Because Steve have the nose are a steal. Now, that is the truth. That is the truth. That's why we're gonna whoop them. We're gonna whoop them. We're gonna send them back into 1967, the year before Bobby Bowden showed up on campus.
Stephen Allen said the nose are red.
You back to a woman's college.
Okay.
I met Dale when he was a kid. When I was a kid, he acted like he wasn't him. It's a cool story. His bass boat was painted like the car. It was clean too, says the great.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
D-line, Edric Hill, Jordan, Renard, Keon Keeley, Isaiah Faga, Steve Bolo, and Boma did not play at the defensive line. They were young last year.
I don't know what you're stitching for, bro. That's I didn't say again. I did not have Adam. I didn't say y'all don't have defensive line. All I'm telling this dude is
he left them to be.
Okay,
see,
go ahead.
Go to the NFL, and then they be in the NFL, and some of them doing big things. He's like, man, the guys over there now is not going to do that.
I didn't say that, bro.
Anyway, Five Adam, you know what it is, man. Steven, I say bank it. He said bank it, Steven. Let's see, Jeremy, it's freshmen and sophomore in the 2 deep. That's why they didn't go heavy on D-line last class. They are in this class. You have to have good roster management skills, or players will hit the portal. That's true. I think
I don't disagree with that. What did he just say? He said they are gonna go heavy in this class. What my statement was, bro, they're gonna have to go heavy in this class. I said, but when I say the same thing, tight like I'm just hating. That's all I said. I said they skip
this all started. He looked at the list of a top 3 recruiting class. He was like, where y'all defensive linemen at? Y'all ain't doing like Saban.
Y'all can't go another cycle.
Make them happy. Mills, you might well go put a Popeye in the oven, get your cold, because this dude, he don't even know how this started. This man looked at the 2024 recruiting class or class 2025 and said,
golly, bro,
where y'all defensive linemen at? It was a top 3 class, though.
He's saying the same thing, Ty. He's saying y'all gonna have to go heavy in this class on defensive linemen. That's what I said. Y'all can't go another cycle.
What you said was
y'all can't. I said y'all didn't recruit a lot of that.
I said they on the team. I said they on the team.
They on the team.
It's too many of them there.
I said y'all can't.
I'll let the play speak for us.
All right, man. Go ahead, man. Don't you know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying. My man.
Auburn will win this year.
Hey, man, you disrespect my name. You disrespect my name.
I want to narrow that down. You talking about winning
let everybody know it's cat, man.
Or Filthy Cat? I mean, we'll win what? I mean, more than 5, 7, 8 SEC championship, or anyway.
Yeah.
Steve Allen, this man straight tripping.
Yeah, man. That's what Bama fans do, man.
Like, I'm gonna be on your head first game. Oh, Paul.
Ooh.
You heard me? Travell. Wasn't Bama on probation when Dubose came in? Yeah, but
Travell, you can't tell them nothing. Travell.
The players are still there.
Travell, it's no use.
They couldn't. They got scholarship restriction. Let's see. I just want some red zone offense, Lord, please. Yes, no, which is it? You want red zone offense? You want to win this year?
I agree, man. If we get that, we will win this year.
What? I don't get it, man. I'd rather be 9-3, 5-7. Just saying. Well, you know that. You know that's a given. That's a given. Steve, I'll say please. I'd rather be 93 than 5-7.
I would too. Who wouldn't? I would too. I would.
Can y'all say y'all gonna be 93 right now?
It's possible, man. That's a possibility. That's a strong possibility.
I asked if it was possible. It's possible for y'all to win that championship. As I said earlier in the show, y'all can win that championship. You didn't believe it, but I did. Because I believe in the real possibilities. Statistical possibilities always occur. But I'm going to ask you a straight question. Yes or no? Will y'all win 9-3 this year?
I got to win in 8 games, type. That's my prediction. So no.
God, Jesus. Oh my God.
But I say it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. It's not, bro. I think it's an easy possibility. Auburn could win 9-10 games.
Who's gonna lose it?
I'm calling 8 games because of recent history. I got a recency bias in my mind. But it's no reason Auburn shouldn't win 9 or 10 games. The people that are saying 9 games, the people that are saying 10 games, bro, I can't. I'm saying okay, it's possible. I'm not sitting.
What 4 teams do you think y'all are going to lose to?
I think maybe Oklahoma. Texas A&M.
Texas A&M. Okay.
I'm thinking through the roster, man. I'm trying to think through the roster in my head because you could have gave me the roster, so you could have gave me the games if you're gonna ask me the question. So now I gotta think of who we playing in my head. No, we ain't losing to Alabama, man. Well, bro, we might lose to Vandy again.
Clip that.
We could lose to Vandy again, man. So, and then if we lose those 3, man, we lose the bowl game. Or it's possible.
Just tell regular season. Just regular season.
It's possible we could lose the first game to Baylor. It's possible.
Said Baylor?
Baylor.
Oh yeah. I think it was Crane Company said y'all cannot lose that game.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. It's gonna go off the rails. I'm just saying possible losses.
Y'all gonna beat Bama and have 8 wins.
It's possible, yes, man, because you got to look, bro. We're going into Baylor. That's our first game, and we're on the road into a hostile environment with a new.
You lose to Baylor, but you can't lose to Alabama.
And bro, we're going into a hostile environment with Oklahoma, man. So,
but you can.
Then we're going on the road to Texas A&M. So that's what I'm saying. Those games are on the road. On the road in hostile environments, man. That's difficult. And then, like I said, we have a new quarterback we're breaking in. They don't.
Oh yeah. That's usually a Bama killer right there.
You have to look up with Alabama. They have to come to us this year. You see what I'm saying? And you know how that game goes. Even with Nick Saban there and a vaunted roster, man, y'all were 1 game away from the national championship, bro. Y'all had to have the grave digger to get out of there alive. Same with Brian Harsin, his first year with a subpar roster, man. Y'all had to have a drive by Young to get out of there. You know what I'm saying, with the win. So coming to Jordan Harris is not going to be easy, dog. So I don't know why.
New Mexico State took a lot of steam out of that.
Call that a win, bro.
I think New Mexico State took a lot of steam out of that building.
Okay. Vandy took a lot of steam out of y'all too, man. So, bro,
that was
Alabama hole where you can go brag and top in your chest.
And Vanderbilt is in the SEC. New Mexico State is in the. I think they play volunteer football.
Okay. Hey, it is what it is.
I was mad Milroe. I was mad Milroe. Mad at Milroe more than Kalen DeBoer because Kalen DeBoer QB type is Keelan Russell. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it. 75 in year 2. Shaking my head.
Okay.
Is that what year 2? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Ray Perkins wasn't awful. He won 10 games his last year. He just didn't beat. That's Bill Curry. You're confusing the two. Go look at Ray Perkins' record. He wasn't that good. Yeah, that was Bill Curry who should never got fired.
Yeah.
And Bill Curry never beat him. I mean, never beat Auburn. They wasn't as patient as Michigan was with Bo Schembechler. He couldn't beat Ohio State, about 10 years or something? Mm-hmm. No, they got it. Dude did 3 years, and they're like, oh, he gone. Why? Because he didn't beat Auburn. Like, huh? Yeah. Okay. Righteously, bro. He just didn't beat AU. He definitely weren't awful righteously, bro.
Okay.
Jermaine Mims says Ryan seen Rome Oduzzi on tape. Oh yeah, That was when that y'all DB?
Huh?
Ronald Doozy. Didn't he play for y'all?
No, he might have been wide receiver at Washington, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. The Huggy Beard says he said I had to use it. 5 out of Milroe was not even savings for his option. It was Drake May. Ooh, we're going way back. Milroe blew the Tennessee game. Watch the tape. I don't think all of that. What other than Bryce and maybe Tua? What Bama quarterback you want throwing the ball 44 times? That seemed like scheme to me, bro. That seemed like scheme to me. 44 times? Huggy Beard said I caught that tight. That's y'all first prop. 5 Adam said left tackle Caden Proctor was playing with the injured shoulder, still kind of banged up, I think. 5 out of 23, James Smith at DL will be a first round pick. That's what they're talking about. Jermaine Mills, I'm eating my Popeye, but I need to know who's better offensive wizard. Bahama Breeze, Freeze, or DePoy.
Man,
I don't know. It still remains to be seen. The Freeze is just ramped up. He coming out the ice. So he may be one this year. Because it was all Peyton Thorne. Stephen Allen says definitely Freeze, but Peyton Thorne was a problem. We don't know how he got on the team. I don't know how he got on the field. I don't know how he became a starter quarterback, but Peyton Thorne was a problem. Now he gone. Stephen Allen said if Caleb DeBoer was a wizard, if he makes playoff. Stephen Allen said Freeze still trying to get them Roosters on the same level. He called y'all Roosters. Jermaine Mills says, what Auburn going to do against a good secondary, no true run game? Y'all not run game? And save the Cobb and Austin talk. They are not it. Now Nick gonna come back in here in a minute.
Okay, we rolling. Go ahead.
A hurt TJ Finley almost beat Alabama. Man, are we celebrating those celebrating close losses in Jordan here? Yes, exactly what's going on here. Steve Allen definitely not just saying you're not coming into Jordan Hare for no cakewalk.
That's all we saying. You see what I'm saying? You see, Steven, you see how
we don't
Steven, do you see how words you see how words get exaggerated, Steven?
Those words don't mean much. Huggy Beard said, yeah, my bad. I got him switched. Yeah. So Ray Perkins, Bill Curry. Yeah. And now we need to have an introduction like some royal, like some brass music. PhD is in the house. Hello, Titan DC. Just happened to see you on. Saying hello, PhD, and we're about to get out of here. DC, where can they find you at this week?
We
ain't calling that over last season.
Auburn Addicts TV, man. On Sunday, have you heard Auburn News Today, man? 6 p.m. and right here on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. man, for Iron Bowl debate. You can find them on all platforms at Auburn_Addicts and on YouTube at Auburn_Addicts.
That includes MySpace. And that includes MySpace. Is that on MySpace and a little nasty little site out there. He got one of those too.
Before y'all leave, hit the like button, man, so y'all can help the algorithm get us out there, man, and the other people. So Barstool Sports can pick us up, man. I got the phone
right here. Go to your backup Gmails. You like me? I got 7 Gmails. Go there and hit like as well. I got 7 Gmails. I got all kinds of stuff. Hit like on all of them. Okay? Just make it go crazy. And you can join me Monday, 7:30. Around the herd where I ain't talking nothing but about the Tide. We don't care about nothing but the Tide. The Crimson Tide, recruiting, all that stuff. Every Monday at 7:30, unless I got something going on the national holiday side of the game. And you'll see us again next Wednesday right here. 6 o'clock on Wednesdays. Eventually we're gonna go back to another show, but we're gonna be on Wednesday at 6 p.m. We'll tell you when that's coming up. Make sure you hit the notification bell, so you know when we go live, and you can catch up with DC talking crazy, and I'm having to correct him, and but maybe he may like me like he did today. You never know, folks. But
bro.
Say roll tide. I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm just say this: I deserve for y'all to hit the like button, man. For what I go through on a weekly basis, I deserve for y'all to hit the like button, man. He said, appreciate it, man.
Freeze. I like that. Rightly, bro. I don't think the jungle scares teams like it used to, and that's an Auburn fan, folks, and FSU fan. So take it with a grain of salt, because FSU, he didn't have to tell us he was the FSU fan. I mean, come on, man.
Come on, man, bro. You have no mercy, bro. Freeze at
Woo!
bad
He's the only
game.
person that admitted that to me in the last year. Matter of fact, go ahead.
He said, "No,
He had
Father
bad
Adams."
game. Yeah, it was Peyton Thorne's fault. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, man.
He's gone now.
Oh man.
He threw Peyton Thorne on the bus every week.
Man, Jermaine, we can do good till you come in here pepping tight, pushing them over the edge, man. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Thank you, I'm thanking you, DC, and Mr. Mills.
Man, he come in here pushing it over the conversation over the edge, man.
I can see the light. Man, it was you, man. It was you that said we lost 30 players. I gotta go see how many seniors left naturally during the Sabres before his retirement. We did lose about 50 players, but somehow 120 some people still ended up on the field. That the boy is something else.
Wow, awesome.
9
Okay. Yeah, also now the boy did a great job, man. Revisionist history. We know how it goes.
Also, he was only 10% off my prognostication of winning 10. So I mean, benefit of the doubt.
Peace,
I was gonna lose my mind at 8. But we didn't win. We didn't win 8. We won 9.
We'll see y'all again, man. War Eagle, man. Peace.